Joining us tonight, we start off with news that has social media, politicians, and fans in an uproar.
Things are getting even more chaotic in the world of hip-hop as Suge Knight makes his return amid explosive allegations against Jay-Z. Knight is backing a shocking lawsuit accusing both Jay-Z and Diddy of some of the most disturbing crimes imaginable, and he's not holding back. In fact, he's even warning Snoop Dogg to be careful. What started as just rap beef has escalated far beyond that. The controversy stems from a new lawsuit that accuses Jay-Z and Diddy of spiking and assaulting a 13-year-old girl at a party after the MTV VMAs back in 2000. The accuser, identified as Jane Doe in court documents, claims she was lured to the party, drugged, and then abused by the two rappers while another female celebrity, referred to as Celebrity B, allegedly stood by and watched. Some speculate that Celebrity B could be either Beyoncé's or Mary J. Blige, but nothing has been confirmed. According to Jane Doe, after being given a drink that made her feel disoriented, she was taken advantage of by both Jay-Z and Diddy. She claims she managed to escape but was left with severe emotional scars, including PTSD and depression. Jay-Z has firmly denied the allegations made against him in the explosive lawsuit, which claims that he and fellow music mogul Diddy were involved in one of the most appalling and disturbing incidents imaginable. The lawsuit accuses the two of spiking and assaulting a 13-year-old girl at a party following the MTV Video Music Awards in 2000. In the face of these severe accusations, Jay-Z has not only rejected the claims but also called them an obvious attempt at blackmail. According to the rapper, the lawyer representing the accuser, Tony Busby, is simply orchestrating a publicity stunt to force him into a settlement. Jay-Z's response was unequivocal, maintaining that these allegations were a baseless attack against his character. He went further, urging that if the accusations were legitimate, Busby should pursue criminal charges instead of filing a civil suit. In a statement, Jay-Z even accused Busby of using the lawsuit to gain attention and capitalize on the situation. His public denial, however, does not seem to be having the desired effect of quelling the growing storm surrounding him. As the case proceeds, the reputational damage to Jay-Z, as well as Diddy, is unfolding in ways that may not be easy to recover from. Diddy, much like Jay-Z, has faced his fair share of legal battles over the years, but this latest lawsuit accusing him of sexual assault and misconduct has hit especially hard. In his public response, Diddy has dismissed the claims as unfounded and without merit, echoing the same strong denials as his longtime friend and fellow music mogul Jay-Z. He has firmly stated that these are just another set of baseless allegations designed to tarnish his hard-earned reputation and extract a financial settlement. While his defense has been unwavering, the high-profile nature of the lawsuit and the serious allegations it presents have left a lasting impact on his public image. For Diddy, who has built an empire over decades in the entertainment industry, including his role as a producer, rapper, and businessman, this scandal represents yet another challenge in a long history of legal troubles. In addition to his history of lawsuits, which include accusations of wrongful behavior in the workplace and other legal conflicts, Diddy's personal life has also been under intense public scrutiny. The combination of these legal and personal issues has made him a target for ongoing speculation, and this recent case has only amplified the spotlight on his every move. Despite Diddy's staunch rejection of the allegations, the toll on his reputation has been profound. For years, he has cultivated an image of success and influence, positioning himself as one of the most powerful figures in hip-hop and business. Yet with each new legal battle, that carefully crafted persona is being chipped away. Public opinion is often quick to turn when it comes to celebrity scandals, and Diddy's denial alone does little to quell the growing sentiment that there may be more truth to the accusations than he is willing to admit. In the court of public opinion, perception often outweighs facts, and with the accusations becoming increasingly publicized, Diddy's efforts to dismiss the claims as baseless are starting to lose traction. The lawsuit has reignited old rumors, reignited accusations of misconduct, and fueled further scrutiny of Diddy's personal and professional actions. For an industry already rife with whispers of corruption and abuse of power, this lawsuit could prove to be a tipping point. This ongoing legal drama, paired with the media's relentless attention, has taken a toll on Diddy's career. Once seen as untouchable, he is now confronted with a wave of negative press that challenges his reputation as a mogul. While his denial may remain firm, the long-term effects on his career and legacy could be irreversible. Whether or not the allegations are proven to be true, the damage to Diddy's image may linger far longer than any legal outcome. The allegations themselves are harrowing. According to the lawsuit, the victim, who is listed under the pseudonym Jane Doe, claims that she was invited to a party after the MTV VMAs in 2000. Once at the event, she alleges that she was given a drink that made her feel disoriented. From there, she claims that Jay-Z and Diddy took turns assaulting her while another female celebrity, referred to in the court documents as Celebrity B, allegedly stood by and watched. While the identity of Celebrity B is still unclear, rumors have swirled that it could be either Beyoncé or Mary J. Blige, though no concrete evidence has been presented to support these claims. What followed, according to Jane Doe's account, was a traumatic and harrowing experience. She alleges that she fought back and managed to escape the room, but the emotional scars from the incident have haunted her ever since. Jane Doe claims that she suffered lasting psychological damage, including post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, and depression following the event. Jay-Z's legal team has responded in no uncertain terms, insisting that the allegations are false and should be seen for what they truly are, an attempt to extort money from the rapper. In their public statements, Jay-Z's attorneys have argued that the case is a transparent attempt to force the rapper into a financial settlement with no real merit behind the accusations. They further insist that if these claims were true, Busby would have pursued criminal charges rather than opting for a civil suit, which, in their eyes, seems to lack any substantial legal grounding. The situation has taken a complicated turn, particularly as both Jay-Z and Diddy are facing public backlash. While the two have publicly denied the accusations, the very nature of the allegations has made it nearly impossible for them to remain unaffected. People have begun to question whether their denials are merely an effort to cover up something more sinister, and the damage to their reputations is mounting with each passing day. Public sentiment is already shifting, and with the constant media coverage, their carefully cultivated public personas are slowly being tarnished. On the other side of the battle, Diddy has been facing his own legal troubles for some time now. The mogul has long been known for his combative legal history, and the accusations in this case have added yet another layer of complexity to his already embattled public image. As with Jay-Z, Diddy has dismissed the allegations as baseless and without merit, but the sheer volume of legal battles that he is currently embroiled in has only contributed to the growing suspicion that something darker may be at play. Despite their attempts to dismiss the claims, the damage done to their reputations cannot be ignored. The lawsuit has sparked a wider conversation about the culture within the music industry, one that many believe has been enabled by powerful figures like Jay-Z and Diddy for years. Critics are starting to ask difficult questions about the practices that have long been hidden behind the glitz and glamour of the hip-hop world. With these new allegations coming to light, it's impossible to ignore the growing sense that the music industry may need to undergo a significant reckoning. As the case continues to unfold, one thing is clear: both Jay-Z and Diddy are facing a difficult road ahead. Their denials, though forceful, may not be enough to stem the tide of public opinion. Whether the allegations against them are ultimately proven to be true or not, the very fact that such claims are being made at all has already cast a long shadow over their legacies. And with Suge Knight stepping into the fray, adding his voice to the growing chorus of allegations against the two moguls, the situation is only becoming more complex. Knight's accusations, along with the public reaction to the case, suggest that the repercussions for Jay-Z and Diddy may continue to unfold in ways they cannot predict. The ripple effects of this lawsuit may extend far beyond the legal realm. In the coming weeks and months, the music industry will likely continue to reel from the impact of these allegations. Whether Jay-Z and Diddy are ultimately vindicated or found guilty, the case has already exposed deep fractures within the hip-hop world. It's a story that raises uncomfortable questions about power, influence, and the price of success in an industry where the stakes have never been higher. As Jay-Z and Diddy continue to deny the claims, their reputations remain in jeopardy, and the question of who will stand by them as the situation progresses remains uncertain. For many, the question is no longer whether the allegations are true, but rather what kind of reckoning the music industry will face in the wake of these explosive revelations. Enter Suge Knight, the former CEO of Death Row Records, who has been vocal about the darker side of the industry. In a recent interview, he warned Jay-Z that he wouldn't be able to escape this time. Suge even took aim at Snoop Dogg and Rick Ross, accusing them of being aware of Diddy's behavior for years but staying silent. According to Suge, Jay-Z has all the evidence, including tapes, and he's convinced that even if Diddy and Jay-Z wanted to clean up their acts, the evidence against them is too overwhelming to ignore. Suge also warned that Snoop Dogg could be next in line for similar allegations, claiming that Snoop knew about what was going on. If Suge's claims are true, Snoop may want to lawyer up quickly as things are only heating up. Suge emphasized that this behavior has been a part of the industry for decades, and unless something is done about it, history will keep repeating itself. On top of that, Suge suggested that what happened to Diddy might be a cycle of abuse in the industry, with those who have been victimized turning into perpetrators themselves. He believes that Diddy learned from others and then passed that behavior on, and he's not alone. Suge pointed to others in the industry like Russell Simmons and Andre Harrell, claiming that they all know the truth about the industry's dark underbelly. As for Snoop, Suge has been hinting for years that Snoop was not as loyal to Tupac as he claimed. Suge even alluded to how Snoop stayed behind in LA the night Tupac was killed in 1996 instead of joining him in Suge in Vegas. He finds it strange that Snoop was carrying a walkie-talkie that night, suggesting that Snoop may have had inside information about the hit on Tupac. Suge also challenged Snoop's version of events regarding a hospital visit after Tupac was shot, claiming Snoop never even showed up, contrary to his public statements. The latest drama is causing a stir, with people flooding social media with their reactions. One commenter pointed out how people doubted Cassie's story until the video came out, suggesting that the truth will eventually come out about Jay-Z and Diddy as well. Another commenter noted that Jay-Z has never condemned Diddy's actions, suggesting a deep connection between the two. With all the ongoing scandals, it's hard not to wonder what's next for the hip-hop world. Is Jay-Z's push to reveal his accuser's identity a strategic move, or is he desperate? And could Suge Knight's warnings about Snoop indicate even bigger scandals on the horizon? The drama continues, and fans are eagerly waiting to see what happens next.